Hey ladies and gentlemen, Berdel Warrior here with Go Higher Mindset Marketing, and my topic today is, are you ready to jump? So I'm going to say, what are you talking about, Berdel? Are you ready to jump? Okay, what is it that you're doing right now? If an entrepreneur, what are you doing right now? You're probably in a business and you want that business to work, to generate income for you. But here's the other question. Are you doing daily activity? Okay, here's the other question. Are you doing income? That's one of my mentors always said, income producing activities. Okay, meaning, are you making the phone calls? Are you sending out the emails? Are you chatting, and in order to get their numbers so you can call them and talk with them? Are you doing that? Are you doing the blogs, if that's what you're doing? Are you doing the videos? Hey Aubrey, hey lady, hope you're having a super awesome day. So what is it that you are doing on a daily basis to get your business to the next level? Okay. Are you doing your scripture reading? Are you reading your book? Are you meditating? Are you taking care of you? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you Just think about it. Are you eating the right food? Are you getting the right nutrients out of your food? Are you taking the right multivitamin? What are you doing in order to become better? Okay, think about it. What are you doing? Okay, are you going and getting the exercise? I know sometimes we find ourselves so busy that we forget the smaller things in life. Here's the other question. Are you drinking enough water? Can you imagine if you don't drink enough water? And especially sometimes we find ourselves, I don't do medication, but we find ourselves taking, if you're doing medication, your body needs more water. If you're taking, say, herbs, I'm into a lot of herbs, your body requires more water, okay, to flush that stuff out, to get it out of your system, all the poison. You need the water, right? So think about it. Okay, those are some stuff that you can do within your business. Your business start with you. Okay, then another thing too, I find a lot of people out there that's going from one opportunity to the next, and then you could tell what opportunity they're promoting because they have it all over Facebook. But here's the thing, here's the missing piece. Stop promoting the company and start promoting you, because remember, you are the company. So think about your business like you own a Walmart. Okay, Walmart, you could say maybe 90% of their stuff in there, they are not the ones that made it. Okay, they are not the producer. They're just carrying the products. Okay, so the same thing with our business. You might find a tool today that you can promote to other people, but they themselves don't need to know that you're promoting that, because you got the link all over the place. You could just show yourself whatever. For me, I'm Berdel Warrior, right? And you can find me all over Facebook. And then right now I've got the Go Higher Mindset, okay? So I don't have to go out there and put all those products that I'm promoting and all the links for the products I'm promoting. I can go ahead and promote myself, right? And then in the back end, then I'm promoting all that stuff. It's just like the Walmart commercial, got the Walmart all over the place. But when you go into the store, they got all this stuff. So it's the same thing when you're running a business. Hey, Artina. So it's the same thing when you have a business. Do not promote your link all over the place. Yes, you can be promoting multiple opportunity, but that should be the back end. You, the front end. You're the store. Because people buying from you because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. Okay, so stop putting your link all over Facebook, and before you even say hello to someone, you're showing them the link and all this stuff. So, and then besides, you haven't even talked to me to see what my needs are. Maybe I don't need a multivitamins today. Maybe I need some cleaning products. Maybe I need, to generate leads. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yes, you can have a big store with all these different products, because I find a lot of my mentors have all these different opportunities that they're promoting, but they're leading in the front. Okay, they themselves are leading in the front, and you find their back opportunity in the back. There's no link. Sometimes you don't even know what they're promoting. They just know that it's something that's awesome that they're promoting. Hey, Elliot. Okay, so that's with your business. So when you think about, are you Are you ready to jump? Okay. If you are running a business, you have to be able to generate some type of income from that business. Whether you're looking at it for part-time income, maybe some people are doing full-time, working full-time and then doing that on a part-time. Okay, and that's great. But just do the daily activity, whether or not you have maybe 30 minutes a day. Think about that. Then you figure out what it is that you need to do for that 30 minutes and then be laser focused, about doing that. Sometimes we as women and men, sometimes we find ourselves just going from one thing to the next, not really being focused on one thing. Like we're multitasking. That's what I'm trying to say, multitasking. But if you find yourself doing that, don't do that. It's not going to serve you. Try to figure out one thing that you can do maybe that day or that for that 30 minutes and do that one thing. Once that one assignment is done, then you move on to the next one. Okay? So then right now you'll be clear, your clarity, you have the energy behind, you have the passion behind whatever that is that you're promoting. Okay? So that's one of the other things. Another thing too, if you think about relationship. Hey Connie, our relationship, okay, are you ready to jump? Meaning that's in all areas. So I just did your business. So if you're in a relationship, you want to take the relationship to the next level, okay, you got to make a jump, right? You can tell right away whether something is for you or something is not for you. If you kind of, probably thinking, I'm not quite sure, then maybe you need to leave that alone, okay? And then you find sometime too, we get ourselves so tied up or we so desperate for a relationship, we just settle for anything, okay? Meaning that I remember I find a lot of my friends, they're in and out of relationship, and you kind of wonder, well, why are you in and out of relationship? Now realizing that's a lot of baggages that you're taking. So I would suggest for some of my young friends out there, spend more time working on yourself. Okay, spend more time working on yourself instead of jumping from relationship to relationship. And ladies and gentlemen, if a man or a woman is not serious about you, because it's a commitment. Relationship is based on commitment, and a lot of time you find people are not ready to commit to that relationship. So then why are you going there if you're not going to have a commitment? Okay, I remember back in the day we call it shacking. Okay, so you get in a relationship instead of you saying propose. No, it's no proposal these days. People just go and get their apartment or they buy their house. Okay, then they get the kids and they go and on and on and on. One time you turn around, they got 2-3 kids, not even made a commitment with that one person. So, when you think about commitment, it's supposed to be in all areas. Can't you find something that you committed to, someone that you committed to? Like myself, I've been married for 22 years. I'm not saying marriage is easy, because it's not. It's a lot of work. And I think that's one of the problems we find. A lot of people are not getting married these days because they say the commitment or might not work, or we should try it. Why should you try something if you're not going to commit to it? I hope that makes sense. Why are you going to try something that you're not going to commit to? Commitment starts first, and then we take it to the next level, right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, young girls, young man, if a woman or a man is not going to be committed to you, why are you wasting your time? If you know that God has created you for greatness, why are you settling for less? Think about it. Why are you settling for less? If a man cannot commit to you, you need to walk away after, I don't know, maybe you give them 6 months, I don't know. But think about that. That's 6 months worth of, the cooking and the cleaning and all this other stuff. And he haven't even committed to you. And the same thing, guys. Why would you do all this stuff for a woman that haven't committed herself to you? Okay? I know a lot of times you go to church and they don't talk about that stuff anymore. I don't know why, but they don't talk about that stuff anymore because they probably say, well, if we talk about it, then people will leave and we're not going to get tithe and offering, whatever. But you know what? You're not giving me any money. And besides, the truth is the truth. If we call ourselves Christians and we know God is coming back soon, He's coming back for people that's ready to receive Him. Someone that's saying, hey, Lord, take me, I'm all yours. How can we say that? And then on the other end, we're living like, I don't know, living a lie. Because there's no way I can say shacking or living with someone and saying I'm going to get to heaven. There's no way. Because God is looking for individuals that's going to represent Him. God is looking for people that's going to live in holiness in all areas. I'm not saying that I'm perfect or we are perfect, but when we fall down, we rise back up. We ask for forgiveness to whomever we need to ask for forgiveness, and we move on. I'm not saying that marriage is easy. Marriage is a lot of work, and you find that a lot of young people don't want to get married because they claim and they know it takes a lot of work. But listen, if I'm shacking with you, I'm still working, I'm still cooking, I'm still cleaning, I'm still going out there, guys. The guys are still going out there working, providing. Okay, so why can't I make a commitment with that one person? Okay, why can't I? Why can't I commit to myself and say, hey, I'm going to jump all in? Because you know what? I'm worth that. Why can't we just say that? I'm worth it. Someone died for me. I'm very special. If I was the only one on this planet Earth, He would have died for me. So if we think about that, why can't we just make a commitment to our business? Why can't we commit to that significant other or to that person that we hold dear? Okay? Commitment is all areas. And if you think about it, if you don't jump and make that move, because think about water, okay? If a water just sits there and it goes around in a circle, what happens? You can't even drink that after a while. So then why are we into these toxic relationship or businesses that's not going anywhere? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Berdel, where I just want to just shoot the short message to say, you know what? It's time for you to move into greatness. There's someone that's looking at you, and even though you say I'm a Christian and living like a demon, okay, because that's what it is. Okay, you cannot do both. You cannot be on the fence and you're on this side or that side. You got to be on either one side. You them on are you the Christian or you're not? There's only two sides. Then there's no way to rattle the fence. There's no way. Okay? And the grass is not greener on the other side. You got to make a decision and just move forward, knowing that it is the right. And listen, even if it turned out to be wrong, because a lot of people did it the right way and they end up hurt and all that, you know, it happens. Okay? I've been there, done that. It happens. But at the end of the day, it's still, what did God called you to do? Okay? He called you for greatness. That's all I'm saying. He called you for greatness. So it's time for us, ladies and gentlemen, to jump, to make that jump in our business and in our relationship. Okay, so this is Berdel Warrior with Go Higher Mindset Marketing, ladies. And you can also find me in Go Higher Warriors. So ladies and gentlemen, until tomorrow, have a super awesome afternoon. Talk to you guys soon.